How was life? I take that seriously because I see this. It's gonna stay permanently in my stuff. On TikTok, it don't stay permanently. It's just like you say foolishness and you just go. Honestly, I say the same thing on here and there. But I'm saying, I feel like y'all are one family because y'all see everything. Everything. Like, how y'all doing? How's life? I don't know why I keep holding this damn phone in my hand, and I definitely have several tripods. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And it's annoying. But it's a girl, KZ. Come back, I see you one more time. I hope it's not too loud. I'm gonna turn it off. It's kind of hot, but it's chilly outside. It's not demure. I'm in NYC being not demure right now. Okay. What's going on? Hey, how you doing? How's life? I feel like I haven't come on here in a while. I haven't give y'all. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I feel like I haven't been on here for a while. It's so weird that it takes people. I don't know. Like I feel like we don't see the proper amount of people in lives. Or was it you just going in and out? I don't know. Cause it's weird. How you doing? How's your day today? Thus far. I'm just gonna put this up like I did before. I can. How is life? How's y'all doing? Because I should have it on a tripod, but I don't. And this is very convenient being in my hand, so my hand is I keep my hands. That sounds so crazy, but I keep my hands. Nothing really do other than clean the nose, put on headphones, you know. Earlier on live, I was cleaning up my table just a little bit, putting some stuff away. There's some stuff still here. Well, I don't want to be on here, but I'm waiting till KK get home and she could put them stuff away. Put the hat. I try to put the hat on top of the other hat because I got two hats when we went to. It's not the Royals. What does they call? It's a baseball team for Coney Island. There's a kids baseball team. Well, a lot of times the Girl Scouts go to. Probably just to support the boys. I don't know why they go, but that's what they pick to go. And but yeah. And we got free shirts from them. We got free hats. The same day we went. We supposed to go actually sleep overnight. That didn't happen. Tell me I can hear me because if I'm talking, I can't hear me. I'm gonna be pissed off. Probably have to do like this so I can hear me. Hopefully I can hear me. I think I can hear me. Hopefully. If I'm talking, you can't hear a damn thing. That's gonna be a problem for me. I shouldn't be hazy either. But hey, whoever came in, thank you for coming in. Thank you for being a part of the fam. And but yeah, so I got these two hats. I think they're not called the Braves. They call something, but these are the hats I'm talking about. Because obviously both of us went. We both got these hats. Ooh, I could look cute. Hey, hey, look at me. But yeah, I try to get like when we get matching stuff, I try to match them together. We wore the shirts together before. I think we did. The hats we haven't worn together yet. What? I can't even see what you're saying. My day is doing good. How are you? Okay. Thank you for answering me. I'm happy that your day is doing good. It could have been you could have been otherwise minded. I'm just saying you could have been something. It could be something crazy going on, but my day is good so far. I had a couple of meetings. I had one, two. I had three meetings thus far. I have a fourth meeting at 2 o'clock, and yeah, that's how that's going. I really don't want to have this fourth meeting at 2 o'clock, but it has to be done. And I didn't want to be the person doing it because I feel like I don't like being a person of complaining about something, but sometimes if you don't complain, nothing gets changed. So apparently this person is complaining about other stuff. Like, not me, I haven't done nothing wrong. I'm usually very quiet when I go to these things, but complaining, being rude to staff. I don't like when people being rude to others, and especially the person that knew nothing of you. So to me, it's like, why be rude to people? So I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How are you? So I try to make sure. I feel bad. I feel bad, but I didn't want to be in the crossfire of anything. I didn't want to interject myself into this thing. But it's like somebody was like, I already complained about this to somebody. I'm like, they said they had to go do like a formal complaint. I'm like, I gotta do a formal complaint. They say, yeah, if you don't want to, And then it got better, then it got worse. I'm like, it was affecting me, but not like actually affecting me. But so I just kind of do what I did, and that's what's happening. So that's what's going on at the moment. In New York City, it is what's the degrees outside? Is no, I thought I got 1,100 steps just from the other day. I'm like, that's a lot of damn steps. I must have been yesterday. I got 1,100 steps, maybe. Depends. I'm gonna put my water intake for this for today. What's going on? Why is it so far back? I'm gonna put this in the proper order because I'm like, it's 67 degrees outside today. I'm loving it. I'm loving that. I love it for myself. 67 degrees. Maybe I should have put that on the second one instead of. I put on the third one. That's fine. Let's stick with the second one. Because I have to. I'm talking about the things on my watch. Yeah, I can't even see it. I'm gonna make y'all see it. Oh, that's not it. Like that. I know it's upside down for y'all, but I'll show you what I'm looking at. Myself, how you doing? What? I'm sorry. That's it. I'm so confused what that is. I'm so confused. I don't know what you're talking about right now, but I'm here to work. I got a what? Okay, got it. Okay, okay. What car are you talking about? I'm proud of that. If you're proud of it, I'm proud of it. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a car. I should have, if I had my daughter's car on the table, I would have given it to you, but I threw it away. But but yeah, that's what's going on right now. And I'm just, chilling. So I got a thing at 2 o'clock and I'm just kinda doing my thing and just kinda waiting the time out and things. I'm supposed to have a water delivery. It should have came already actually. I think they said from like 7 to 11 and it's past that time. So maybe they're late. But I bought some bottles of water. Um that's what he was cussing about. But I usually when they come, I usually get an email that they're here. Not email, but I think an email and I usually get text to say, oh, Ready Refresh came to your house. Bruh. Like, so I called my housing specialist this morning about my job stuff and then to recertify for that kind of stuff because the way I work and I have a business like thing, it's hard for everything to come in. I'm gonna read that soon. But I just want to make sure with my housing. That's why one thing I like. I love NYCHA because when you're not working, your rent is zero, so that's amazing for you. But because I am working, my rent fluctuates, and I don't like that. I like to have my rent one stable way, and I don't plan to go on not working again. Actually, who? Let's be honest. Who actually plans for that kind of stuff? Nobody. And it just happens. But I'm just so scared that happens to me again. But I can't make it happen to me again. That's why I just have so much streams of income because you just never know. My ear. I used to get so much wax. I said axe. Wax build up in my ear. I used to get it like physically. I have to go to the doctor and make them take it out. Try to be more mindful of cleaning them out more. But it's just like I have really bad allergies. But honestly, since I've been taking the allergy shots, I think I did clean my ears twice by a doctor that year. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. When a doctor's, particularly as a nurse who's doing it, squirting the stuff in your ear, it feels so good. I don't know what it is in your ear, it just feels so good. You know, like when a person yells in your ear and it like hits the tip of your ear in the back and it feels good? That's what it feels like. But it's even more because the water's hitting it. I know it sounds like a weird conversation, but it just feels so nice. I'm like, oh, it's so calming. Not calming, but that's not the word, but it just feels so good. Because I haven't done it in a while, but I've been cleaning my earwax just regularly. Like, I don't put no Q-tips. I just use a rag and stuff like that. And I clean it out because I get so much wax. It's crazy. But not that much anymore because my thing went down. No, this lady whole life. Okay. Thank you. I'm trying to see realize who that is. Wow. I don't think we have to be mean. I don't think we have to be mean. I don't think we have to be that way. I'm just confused. Hey, kitty. Oh, thank you. I'm done. My mom cleans my ears. Got so much earwax. Yeah. If you have bad allergies, that usually like, 'cause you know everything's connected, ear, nose, and throat. So that definitely was. But I feel like, and when you see like videos when they like the hard stuff comes, like not harder, but it's like it's harder than regular air acts and it comes out and it's just floating around. Once and this usually is this one builds up more than this one. But thank God I'm gonna say it now, and all of a sudden, 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna have earwax and I have to clean. Guys, I'm sorry to tell you, but I mean, wax just just it's waxy. But yeah, I be seeing it. It feels so good when I see it come out. I'm like, oh, and when it comes out and you can hear better. It got to the point that I couldn't hear like properly, and I have pretty good hearing. My sight is like, when my hearing is on par. All right, it's on par. And I was like, damn, I can't be low vision and not hearing. Like, we gotta pick a struggle. I know people in life have that struggle. I personally just don't want the struggle. Honestly, I went 20/20 vision and excellent hearing. If you could pick a sense, we got 5 senses. What sense would it like? What sense do you think you can live without? I know my answer, so I might wait till y'all get your answers. But if you could live without one of our 5 senses, what would that sense be and why? Actually, I want to know your why because it makes sense. I know which one I would pick because I know what I pick. It's two which I feel like is not that like serious, but one of them is like one of them out of the two. I'm like probably need that. And the other one I'm like I'd probably be better off without that one because that's the problem. One get me problems now, but yes. And she. Oh really? Oh, that's so not. People who have relationship with their parents, I'm so envious of you guys. It's this hair. I wrapped it last night. The way I wrapped it. People who have relationship with their parents, I'm so envious of you guys. I'm happy that you have a good relationship because not everybody has to have broken households and everybody should have parents that love them and things like that. But I be something like, damn, I wish I had that. I wish I had at least one point in my life who have like a loving parent who's loving to me and we talk and we're happy and we just everybody just don't get that and it's okay. I try to make sure I'm the best mom I could be for my daughter because I'm like, damn. Mm-hmm. Really? Okay. It's fine. You said on chocolate chip queen. Oh, I didn't even see that. I'm not. I'm Jamaican. Thank you. See, I love your natural beauties. I'm trying to read all of them. Okay. I'm done. But yeah, I'm about to. Okay. I got it. So anybody who's in right now, I'm asked the question I asked is that if you could lose one sense, one of your 5 senses, we got 5 of them. If you don't know, now you know. I feel like you learned that in kindergarten. Which one of the 5 senses you think is not saying useless, but you would think it's not that big of a deal to have, and why? Because you answered, but you didn't tell me why. But probably like you don't think that sense is good enough. And I'll give you my answer after. So I know this lags. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit anyway because when I look at lives, like when I'm on a live with somebody and I'm looking at it, or it lags a couple like 5 or 6 seconds before you actually hear what I'm saying. Like I'm in my mind like I just said it, they should hear it, but in actuality, it's like I said it and they don't hear it till 5 seconds later. So that's just the way it is. Ooh, I'm gonna read it. Yeah. Thank you for answering me. I used to with my mom, but now I live with my friend and her. But ooh, okay. Judge me. I'll be wanting women clothes around the house. Got you. Understandable. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I should got my actual. I'm hot. Like I feel like I be going. I'm ovulating. I feel like I'm going through menopause. I feel like I'm ovulating. I feel like it. But it's just like being a woman is hard. Being God is hard, but just being a woman is hard. Like, bruh. Be hot woman and cold woman. But I think that's what it is. It's only 67 degrees outside. And this is honestly too heavy for this weather. If I was outside, it'd be better. But in my apartment, I feel hotter than outside at all times. Like, in my apartment, I always feel hotter than outside. And I'm saying a lot because winter time, when we actually have winter out here on these streets, it be cold as hell, man. And that means it's actually cold outside. And I have windows open. I have 2 windows open in my house at all times. But not like wide. I used to have a wider, but I'm afraid of whatever. So I have them like pinched open so the breeze can be circulated. What I need to get is an air purifier. When they had the fires with Canada and they came with the air over here, that air purifier was good. But that thing keep on falling and then broke. And I was tight. My apartment is so small, so it's like anything on the floor is just an extra. And it's like we fall in the floor. You have to have a certain amount away from the wall. It'd be a whole thing. So, because the question we're answering right now is, whatever sense, which one of the 5 senses are basically you can afford to lose and would not mind losing it, and why? And I'll give you my answer after this. Hi for people who are watching. I was such. But yeah, as long as I can tell if something is cold, and not hot, I'll be the one with the got you. That's the only problem though. If something's cold and hot, and if something's too hot and you burn yourself, that's gonna be a problem. And also, I was at the science thing, but I feel like I knew this because not really, but kind of really. You remember that? I don't know if I forgot what show it is, but it was like a Christmas show when that boy, he had glasses. I feel like he had blondish, dirty blonde hair, and they put his but his tongue on the pole because they double dog dare him. I remember watching as a kid. Oh my gosh, maybe I should get my TV back on. I don't watch TV, but I don't know what the name of that movie, and it usually come around Christmas time. Oh guys, if y'all want to send me an ornament for my Christmas tree, I'm accepting ornaments this year in my P.O. box. It's underneath all my videos. But send me an ornament for my Christmas tree and I'll put it on my Christmas tree, okay? I'm not sure if I'm going to show y'all me doing my Christmas tree this year because my apartment just it's more cramped than before. And before I had more space to do everything, but taking things out of storage to kind of make it I need to move out of here before Christmas. Living here makes me depressed, and that just makes me not proud of where I live, and just it's annoying, and I don't like that for myself. But that's beside the point. If you don't know, I live in New York City. I love New York. I just don't like my apartment. Okay. As long as I can, I guess my screen to lose. It's okay. Oh, is it because of COVID? That's why you can't. Christmas. Thank you. I remember that. Yes, I took a screenshot, so I can remember that still. I want to look it up. They have to have it on Hulu, and it's not too early to watch a Christmas video. I watched some Christmas videos in June. I feel no way about it. I want to make tacos tonight, but I love that stuff was cute. I love that show. I double dog dare ya. Oh my! I used to all the time as a child. Loved it. Oh man! But I love I love the love stories of Christmas, and I want to have a love story. That's what I really want to have. I used to have a love story. I don't have it no more. But it's just I love love stories. It's so cute. Those love stories where it happen in movies. Does it really happen in real life? I feel like I've never seen it, but it's possible. But my sense that I would want is the sense of taste. Why would I need that? And if I don't taste, I'll stop eating as much food. Because I only eat because it tastes good. If it don't taste good, I would eat it once a month. If it tastes good, I'm going to eat it up. Medicine, who wants to eat medicine? The reason why we don't like medicine is because it tastes nasty. The liquid kind of in your mouth, Even pills be taking his nasty. I'm I don't want that. So, I think my sense of taste would definitely have to go. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. No woman, no treatment's on me. But yeah, that because it's first of all, I'll stop eating as much. Is that the Hello Refresh? It's bad. It's not the elevator either. Anyway. But, yeah. That's what we like that, you know what I'm saying? I didn't put the apps, it don't matter. People want to do anything, they're going to send me a super chat, but it's not that big of a deal. What else was I going to say? But yeah, so the taste. My sight, not having sight is not the greatest. I know how that is already because at one point I couldn't see at all because I had cataracts. So that's not cute. Hearing, When the wax was in my ear and I couldn't hear nothing, like, as much as I could, I was tight. I'm nosy as hell. I want to be anybody's business. I want 20/20 in good hearing. Sense of taste, you know, feeling. I want to feel stuff. Like, I want to feel me, feel the stuff around me. And, you know, I just want to feel my daughter, like, her hair, like, you know, probably not the hair. But maybe touch wouldn't be a good thing. That'd be kind of a good thing to lose. Because I have a texture problem. And I don't like to touch certain textures, so probably that would be good, just touching. But the problem is that also is a texture problem, but also means seeing the texture. Seeing the part is also bothering me. So, and I want to be seen. So I guess I'm always keep the touch, like, you know. But yeah, smell. I feel like almost smell and taste go honestly the same way. Like when people have the oaths, vids, those two things go together. Do people lose their sense of sight with that? I don't know, but I know for sure those two things go together. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm getting on 5. Like, you won't be the person coming on here talking about 5 cents and talking about 4. That's not cute. Nothing cute about that. Thank you for guys. Thank you for being in here and talking with me. But yeah, no, I don't hear because make okay, got it. As for her, what? What is it talking about? This is so sad to hear. Oh. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. You know what it is? I didn't read the things in order, so I was like, what are you talking about? And then I read the upper part. I'm so sorry. Do they think it's ever gonna come back? Or is it like something permanently done? Because you know, like people, they have long COVID, so some things come back eventually. Is it gonna be like that? I'm done. Me too, because I can't see that well. And then also, the problem is also when I care so much, the sound sometimes overwhelms me. Like I'll be in the store, like it just happens a lot at cashiers. You know what it is? It happened when I'm doing all my damn discounts at Target. That's when it really happened because I'm trying to think about. I have my phone. I gotta listen to them. I gotta listen to the beep. I gotta listen to tell them the price change. Like, you know, when I go to Target, this is a Target brand, which is the Up and Up, and I think is another Good and Gather. I be getting Walmart prices because Walmart is cheaper. Majority stuff in Walmart is cheaper. Sometimes Target is cheaper, especially if it's a sale. And I'll go on that Walmart app and I will scan it and I'll say, oh, cheaper. And then I have to pay, and then the card. It'd be too much for my brain. And I'm like, I'm hearing the machine go. My daughter's there. Forget about it. She's talking. I'm like, okay, just pack the bags for me, baby. I'm just trying to pay for this. I'm just trying to move the cart out the way, not trying to be in the way. And I feel bad. I'm home the line because I'm doing the price rollback. I'm like, it'd be too much. But I want that money. So I'll be doing that. If I'm going to save like $12, $13, I'm going to do it. Because you know what I'm not? I'm not a baller. I don't get paid on here like that. So I'm going to do what I got to do. You feel me? So, yeah. People don't watch me enough to get any money off of here like that. So, but if you are watching and this is the first time seeing me, definitely comment down below. Say new sub. That'd be great. And also, I'm going to read that soon. Also, like and subscribe. Help your girl out because your girl need it. I think what it is, I be having too much high expectations on this thing. Like I need 10,000. I'm the girl, you're not even at 5,000 yet. I'm still I've been on this for years and I'm just not. Can y'all share me out? Like, can y'all really just share me out to y'all friends, y'all neighbors, your cats and dogs? Know they got an account and would watch it. Even run my stuff overnight if y'all wanted to on y'all TV. Y'all have smart TVs nowadays. Just run me out so I could get the coin. That's one. But also when people see more people watching it, they'll share it out to other people. So. Because I'm struggling on here. I've been had this since, I think, 2009. Granted, for the past, like, 10 years, I was not consistent. So that's not, like, you know, YouTube's fault or whatever. I wasn't consistent. And then I got demonetized and got monetized again. Because I wasn't being consistent. So I understand that. And it's going to be harder because my account is definitely older. And that's the problem. But your girl needs some help. And I want to be able to do more, too. And I can't do more without the money. And I get money from YouTube, but I get very little. Well, I think I talked about this before on here, but I talk about it definitely on TikTok, that I'm going to start doing what is it called? Before I even remember that, it's a child that I'm helping with. Well, I think my job is helping, but if you also want to get a tax rebate, you can. rebate a tax paper for it. You can. You just got to give me your information and we'll send the tax paper over or email it to you over. But we're helping with like school supplies and clothes. It's on Amazon gift list on the community tab. If y'all want to go check that out, that's one thing. And I'm gonna be doing. I want to do. So care, gotta be care packages, but we're not giving it to the same person all the time because I don't plan to do that because I don't just go to everybody who's homeless and like all the time and see them. But what's that thing called? Something packages. I want to make. I was asking people on TikTok like, what do you need like particular population like homeless on the street or shelter, whatever. I'm gonna read out stuff. I'm sorry I didn't read it yet, but I want to say this out on what people in the shelter would need or something like that. Some person was like, people in shelter get a lot of stuff. I'm like, we really don't. I didn't get toilet paper, so you're saying the wrong thing to the wrong person because I lived through this. They still going through it, and I've been out of shelter since 2018, so I know a little bit of what they need in the shelter. But some people think that people in the shelter get so much that we shouldn't get any more. But I'm like, you know, people are in the shelter, especially in New York City, a lot, and not everybody get everything they're supposed to. You get the proper caseworkers. Caseworkers leave, they're overworked. They have a big case, and they don't get paid enough. But you know, it is what it is. But you could tell me this. I want to put a bag of stuff together. I want to do based on street homeless and on shelter homelessness. It's different if you're a parent or if you're single. If you're in the street and the person was like a small can opener. I think cans of tuna. I think I saw socks. But I want to get a list of things people might need who are homeless. And yes, if you're in a shelter, you're homeless. Because somebody the other day told me, yeah. I was like, I want to interview because he's a person who lives experience in his mind. I think he don't think that. But a lot of people, if you are at somebody's house, was not your house, you don't got no lease, you homeless. Because you doubled up. That's what it's called. Doubled up. It's harder for you to get services when you doubled up, but you're still homeless. If you are in a shelter, you are homeless. If you live on the street, well, I think you know you're homeless. But people be thinking like, oh, I'm in a shelter. But you in a homeless shelter. The key word, homeless shelter. You're not in. It's annoying. People don't understand. Like, not annoying. I think just they be in denial. But somebody was like, I wasn't homeless. I was in the shelter with my mom. I'm like, sir, you was homeless with your mom. And there's nothing wrong with that. I had my daughter in the shelter, and I'm not proud of that. But I've made it out of a career of helping others and being a service to others in that way. But you have to know where you are. Like, know where you stand, sis. And bro, like, you know. Let me read this. I have really good. Okay, I heard that. I love Walmart. I do too, but we don't have one. We don't have one in New York City. They have one in New York State, but not New York City. Like, if you know the closest Walmart to New York City that I know of, well, I think I am probably the Bronx one is closer, but they have one in Long Island, which is not Queens. It's on the borderline of Queens, but it's still Long Island because it's Valley Stream. So that's what it is. If you're in here, please give me a thumbs up if you haven't done it already, and thank you for being wonderful. Okay. But yeah, I have really sensitive ears. Really. Oh wow. Got it. I be thinking I have either. I don't know how to focus. I used to go to a therapist. If you didn't know, as I put on the channel before, it's not a secret. It's not a big deal, right? I used to go to a therapist, but not a counselor, not a therapist. I felt like I went to a therapist in college. Was she a therapist or just a counselor? I don't remember. But I was asking. I was kind of like, I'm kind of scared to get diagnosed with something, and like, oh my God, you're off the rocker. It says something like, damn. Especially being a parent, because they treat you differently when you're a parent compared to when you have certain stuff. I'm like, but I was thinking if I have ADHD. I'm like, I survived this hard or dyslexic. I always thought I was dyslexic since I was a kid. And then when I went to this thing last year with this lady who's a teacher, and she's talking about dyslexia. This is dyslexia, right? And about how the way they learn how to read, like, I always had a problem, like, understanding reading, like how the things are pronounced and stuff like that. Like, it's very different for me. Like, I think things like this is different, like island. But in my mind, for me to spell, I have to say Island, or knife, I have to say knife for me to spell it properly. I think that's different because it's just silent letters and it's weird. But like, generally how people have the phonics reading and stuff like that, my daughter done it, and I was like, she's a good reader. Granted, she's a girl. They say girls are better readers than guys, but boys. But I'm like, the way she read, and I see how the differences of how she learned how to read compared to me. Granted, she went to a better school than I did, and the way they teach them is different. But I think I definitely had a problem. I had a problem with D's and B's because to me, in my mind, it looked the same. I would have to think of a word how I know how to like bed. I know it start with a B and end with a D. I'll look at that or dog and know which direction it would be going in to really understand it. So I always thought I was dyslexic. I'm like, what's the point of doing it as an adult when I don't know if that's gonna help me or hurt me? I don't think it would hurt me, but I don't think it's gonna help me. I'm out of school already, so then I have it's hard for me to sometimes focus on one thing like this because I'm talking to you and it's like on the phone. It's like a lot of my senses are going to this, but it's like I do hear outside things are driving past, things like that, and it's just like sometimes it's hard for me to focus. Or if I'm at a conference, I have to fidget a lot. Well, I need to start doing like I keep telling myself bring a fidget toy because I have to fidget for me to focus on what you're saying. I'm gonna fall asleep. Like if I sit somewhere too long and I'm not doing something, I'm falling asleep. My brain is like, oh, you're tired. Bus, train, plane, boat. If I'm not doing something, I'm falling asleep. For New York City, it's kind of dangerous because the trains are getting out of hand. But your girl, oh my God, just covered me under your precious blood, and I'm out. It's like when I had Katani when she was a baby in a stroller. We used to come from Queens. Well, Queens on the bus, it was like the Queens from the shelter to Manhattan. One in Harlem was 125th Street. I took the train from 125th Street to Utica on the 4 train. Sometimes the 5, depending on, But I really need the 4. Most times the 4 would release. That's the 4 is the stop for Utica, but sometimes the 5 would go there. But it's not very common. But in the mornings, it's kind of commoner. And I used to be out. That's how the lady who helped me with my housing actually found me. I was sleeping on the train. And it was just interesting, like, yeah. Yeah, I know I have a for-profit organization. I do consulting, and it's called Khadija Cares. Like, that's why I'm thinking of changing my name on YouTube. I'm like, I didn't put Did Cares on my stuff. I use my name on my brand for everything. Like, I use my name, but I use like, I wanted to be a singer and actor, so I said Did have to be it. But I'm like, I might as well just use Khadija because on my YouTube, if you look at my earlier YouTube channels, I called, if you look at my gritty YouTube videos, I call myself my first and my last name all the time. Like, and I'm not a person who's gonna like, it's old and gritty, so I should just take it off. I'm like, nah, you gonna see where it came from. I started at the bottom, now I'm here. I'm not gonna be the person they say, oh, she's a one-hit wonder, she just doing this one day and she became big. No, I was here on this platform for a minute. And I got here, So, let me look at y'all stuff. The game was staying on. Oh my gosh. We have. Okay. I'm reading. My sister falls asleep in the movies all the time. That's why sometimes I feel bad watching movies. Because it's not, like, really. It's just kind of funny. I'm at home on my phone. Because I'm doing other stuff, I'm not falling asleep as easy. But movie theaters, I'll fall asleep in. It happened several times. I gotta keep myself awake. If it's something I'm paying for, I'm like, girl, you gotta try to stay up, girl. I slept a little bit, Ninja Turtles just a little bit, not as much. But think about it, because I'm not fully sleeping, I can still hear what's going on. So that's the only thing too. I can really hear what's happening. So when I pop back up, I'm like, okay, this is what happened. It's a mess. It's a mess. And I watch a lot of shows. Like, I watch a lot of shows, my phone, and I'm focused in. But also when I'm on my phone, a lot of times, I make the screen go smaller on YouTube or on Hulu or on Netflix, and I'm texting while I'm listening to a show. So I'm not fully engaged. All these people, the night just fixing the damn buildings. I don't use my chair right now. It's them coming up because they go out my window. I'm like, I don't like how I got to see people in my window. I don't have no curtains on. And look at me. What if I was scantily dressed? Just looking at you, girl. Because what happened to my daughter to me, and it happened to me one time, a couple times actually, that I'm halfway dressed because it's my house. My daughter's at school, I'm home, and I don't wear my outside clothes in my chairs because New York City is dirty. Well, honestly, anywhere dirty. I don't care where you at. And I'm there in my panties and my undershirt, or there's a bra and an undershirt, and a bra and panties, and people are just looking through my window. I'm like, now you see my goodies. So I have to try to wear clothes in the daytime around my house because then people will just be outside, just hanging around looking at you. I'm gonna try to act like he's not watching. And when he took my camera, I took a picture of video. I be complaining to the property. I'm like, they used to have things over our windows, so when they're working, they can just pull it down. They took it off months ago. If you're not finished working on the building, why the hell did you take it off? Maybe it was new construction people. I don't know what it is. But the point is, I don't want you to see my goodies. Y'all not paying for it, y'all not getting it. And I don't want y'all paying for it, I'm not giving it to y'all like that either. That's crazy. But yeah. I'm so dramatic. What time is it? Oh, okay. Let me see. If I'm tired and watching YouTube, I can't fall asleep right too. You know what? Depends how tired I am. Because last night I was kind of falling asleep to YouTube, and then the night before I was definitely falling asleep to YouTube. I went through a whole day, and I was also sick Saturday morning. My head was hurting me. I think it was just gas, and I'm throwing up like 3 times. Sorry. Um, but I had tea that morning. My head was pound like it was more pounding in a certain area. It probably could also be my sinuses. But my head was hurting. I haven't had one of those kind of headaches. And I don't get headaches normally, so it was just weird to me. I thought I was sick. I was like, do I got the vid? When I threw up and I felt better, I was good. I got to drink that night. I was like, yeah, I get to drink. I was excited. I went to a kid's birthday party. Yes, drinking was there. We had under 10 kids there. Probably had 10 kids there. 10 to 12 kids. We had adults there. But it wasn't like, a party like, Surprisingly, there was no music. I just realized that. I never been to a birthday party with no music before. But I think it's also depending on the neighborhood we're in, and that's why it was no music. And the person who's hosting it, that's why there's no music. I feel like if you go to a regular, thing, there's usually music. But it was still a vibe. People were really, really nice. Um, they're very welcoming. It's my first time being around these people. Well, the girl, she goes to my daughter's Girl Scout troop, but her other friends, my first time being around them, and they were really, really amazing. So people, they're very, very welcoming. And I think I've why I didn't get anxiety either. The people from my Girl Scout troop were there that I knew for years. Some people I just met last year, some people I know for years, and that made me feel comfortable. I get like a little anxiety sometimes. Like my anxiety getting a little bit better. Thank God, give God the glory for that. Thank you, Jesus. But I know when it's like people I'm around and it's like that's what I'm thinking. Like when I get bigger, I'm gonna get bigger on YouTube, and then I have to go to these influencer events and things like that. How am I gonna be? Because I'm kind of like shy. People don't think I am, but I'm a very shy person, so I'm trying to work on that. But I'm not gonna claim the shyness. I'm not gonna claim the fear. God's gonna keep me out of that, okay? But I need to know. I don't want to be awkward and be socially awkward at these events. I've been working on it. I've been going to more corporate stuff for my job, and last event, well, I brought somebody for my last event. The event before that, I brought my daughter. I feel like I have a person to buffer, and I think that's also a problem. I need to start going to these events and just, smooching and boozing and learn how to work the room. That's what I need to learn. That's a skill I need to learn. That's a skill I need to learn. So, I told you that earlier. No, I told on TikTok about the plus size pageant that I'm in. I gotta pay money to get in it, but and they're gonna teach me how to walk. I gotta be 3-inch heels and up. I'm like, girl, 3-inch heels, 3-inch heels. Girl, I can hardly walk in a 1-inch heel. And they said no wedges. When I saw a 3-inch heel, I was like, okay, I can get wedges. And they said after that was no wedges. I was like, no wedgies. Oh my God, I just thought of a KFC wedges from back in the day. Oh, KFC wedges from back in the day. Wedges are off the chain. I'm not gonna lie to you. Them wedges are good. If you're coming and you like me, please just subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Thank you. But I don't know why the hell they get fries now. Because they even put having fries in Jamaica. And I'm like, it had them in Cayman Island too. They got it in, you have the American chicken. But them KFC wedges, finger licking good. Finger licking good. I don't know why the hell they thought it was okay to change their fries. Who in marketing said, oh yeah, we need to change the fries of the KFC wedges and give people regular French fries? Y'all at a Chinese store? Like, why you thought you was okay to... And then some places have like straight fries. I don't have the crinkly fries. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. The crinkly fries from White Castle's, if I haven't had it in years, I love it. White Castle chicken, I don't think they do this anymore. I don't know. Good. And you would think White Castle's only good for hamburgers, but they fried chicken. I'm like, yo, it's off the chain. Like, who's girl? It's crazy. Thank you for coming in here and chatting up with me. I'm going to be. Oh God. Okay, no problem. Me too. Well, not me too, but I'm like, I'll be leaving around 3. I think. Go to the. Pantry. Oh, okay. You live in New York? That's the only pantry you go to? I be feeling bad when I go to pantries. I'm like, I'm not getting food out of somebody else's mouth, but a lot of times they bring the food back if they don't give it all out. And then the line be long. When I had the baby, I would go in the faster line with the older people because I had the baby. Now I don't have it no more. It's like, because Tanya's older, they don't care as much. but yeah, I don't know. But I hope you're getting some good stuff. I know there's a pantry in Queens. My friend used to go to. Used to get like socks. Used to get like clothes, all this stuff from here. Everything new too. I never got to go. It was so far away. Got to bring a card. My church does pantry. I need to ask my pastor to bring me some food because, I work a little bit more, but I'm like, I'm still struggling. I'm like, I'm struggling. So I need to get any free thing I can get. I need to take it up because I put my pride away and like, you need to, sis. Like last year, first of all, I don't need no more stuff in my house anyway, so that's another thing. I used to go to, before last year and other years, because I didn't have the money like that, I would go to all these gift drives for children. And then one year, Katanya school gave her like 2 bags full of gifts. So all I did was wrap it up. Like, I had Barbie clothes, this and that. And I was so grateful because I was like, I always thought about like the Christmas tree just full up with toys. I'm like, no, we don't need toys no more. Wasting all that damn plastic. People need to send me money so we could do experience. So we could actually remember the experience. Because when these toys break, because it's been some toys somebody bought for her, and she cut the hair off. Anna Elsa was bored-headed. I don't know if it was Anna or Elsa. The one in the blue dress was bored-headed. I'm like, why would you do that? And that thing cost about $20, $30. It's like a doll like this big. I'm like, people use their home. No. Now I don't, for her birthday, I don't want to do no birthday parties. Maybe when she's 16, she want to do one, maybe. Depending on how much money she got. What money I got. Because, the things are not cheap. But I'm doing an experience. I need money for experience. I'm going to do the 25 days of Christmas. I was like, I was able to start a tradition, and that's like the one I started, and that's kind of an expensive tradition. I was doing those. I don't know why. But I'm going to try to keep up that one. When she's behaving, give her a gift on 25 days of Christmas. Because she gets a gift. If you don't know what that is, you get a gift 25 days until Christmas plus Christmas gifts. But we need to travel or do an experience to do something fun. I know December's not here, but I'm trying to do a lot of Christmassy events. We just have stuff at Pier 15. They have the Target event. I want to go to the Target event. I went there twice last year. Twice or once? Probably it was once last year. Because that line was long. I think it was once. They had other stuff at the Pier 16. I didn't like some of those things. I'm like, I went there for Valentine's Day, I think, and I went there for Christmas, and I'm like, this is garbage. So hopefully this year they got better, because it's like basically the same. It was Christmas, and I think it was Christmas and Valentine's Day, and it looked kind of the same. Like, why does it look like that? So I said I'm not gonna try to do that no more, because I feel like it's a waste of money. You have to pay for food extra with the ticket that you bought in. I want a Valentine. Oh my gosh. It'd be so cute if it happened this year. Well, next year, technically. I want to be wooed off my feet and just, strolling. And I don't do flowers, but I like to do something else. Like, give me something I can actually use in real life. Like, some toilet paper. That's better than flowers, because toilet paper, if you give me a whole big case of toilet paper. I used to buy the Scott toilet paper from Amazon. I think it was 50 or 80 in there. That's a good Valentine's Day gift. Not just a gift by itself. I'm just like, I would like that. Like, instead of flowers, spend all the money for flowers, buy all toilet paper. Plus, I want to go out for lunch. Dinner's gonna be hard to have a baby, but if you want to do dinner that bad, I get somebody to hold my kid and you take me out and I could go on a date on the town. Like, I want to be wood off my feet. Like, gosh, golly. Okay, got you. Okay, really? Okay, that's cool. How is it over there? Like, how do you like living there? Golly. Thank you again for whoever's staying on, who gave me a thumbs up, for loving me, sharing me, being a part of my family. Let's see if people actually united and love me up. And share my stuff out, please. Like I tell you before, I'm trying to... This phone, I'm so upset about it. Like, This phone is only 2 years old, and this is what it looks like. The phone was older, this don't look like that. I don't know why. I'm pissed off. Pissed off. Get money. This is my other YouTube page. Truth and Advocacy. Get money. Okay. How many people did I have before? I had. That's another question. I don't know how much I had. No, I had 220 before. 320. Now I have 225. Get it. Get money. Hey. Go team. We're gonna scream. Ah. Everybody clap your hands. I gotta pee now. I got to pee. I got to pee. Pee or not to pee. Ooh. Get money. Get money. Get money. Get money. But that's all. I don't know the rest of the words though. That's all I remember. Get money. Get money. Get money. But yeah. I don't know, guys. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling right now? Oh, I gotta read a paragraph. I probably want to read it. But yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't know. But I definitely want to grow. I want to make this up. I want this income, like I said before, I want to just be able to pay rent. Well, actually, put more than that, but like low balling, I just wanted to pay rent. And I pay over $1,000 in rent. So honestly, for New York City, that's pretty cheap. But I'm just saying. But I also had this apartment since 2018. And the rent has obviously gone up since then. Bruh, my friend knows I can't sleep without my TV, so she let me keep it on. Oh, I love it. And okay, I always love the city. There's more stuff to do. Got it. That's good. I'm a city girl. Like I want to do some. I really want to do some small town stuff for Christmas. What's going on in my hand? But I could have lived in a small town. Like the smallest town I ever lived in was Plattsburgh State, and I was there for a year and a half. And that's not for me. Like coming out and smelling animals. That's not for your girl. Having an email that's a bear on campus. Well, not a bear, a cub on campus. That's close enough because with a baby at, the mom gonna be right behind. That's not for me. That's not for me. So, but I definitely want to do some small town stuff. New York try to have some small town things, like some small areas. Well, it's in New York City, so not small, but it's like a small community. They be having like this stuff. I might try to go to a small tree lighting. I don't think I'm gonna do 29th Street, do the Christmas lighting. Cause sometimes I've been there, I think 2 or 3 years, watching it happen the day of. It might happen this year. I won't. No, my birthday's not gonna work. But I might look for some small city, small area tree lighting thing. They be having hot chocolate. They be doing stuff for the kids. They be having entertainment for the kids. I like it. Like, imagine me and my boo just snuggled up by the fire and watching our kids just having fun. Like, yes. But that's how it is. My nails are grown out. Like, look at that. Look at that. It's been like a couple of weeks. If you don't know, if y'all watch a video on your TikTok or not, so I have acrylics on. But if you don't know, I got it really, really short. And that's how much you can tell that's going out for. So I have acrylics on the top. I'm like, it's a waste. They already put the powder for this, on top of the acrylic. I'm like, it's a waste. But I'm going to try to do it a little bit longer next time and see if I could handle it. Already things hit this a little bit. And I'm like, I don't feel like that. I like hearing it. Like, you go like that, you go. But I don't want it to be too long that I can't even clean my behind. So to me, having it this long will be already a stretch, but I'm going to try it. My daughter was like, do it square. Girl, I don't like square nails. But for my nail bed and my fingers, does square work for me better than rounded? And I only do round for my toes. I feel like when you do square, it leaves too much toenail on there. That's one thing. Maybe I should make them really flatten it out. I feel like it leaves too much toenail on there. And that's basically it. It leaves too much toenail on there. I'm paying you to cut my nails down to almost to the quick. I want all the nails to be off. like to have it as low as possible. And when my toenails got cut, it hits next to my shoe, like in my shoe, and it's like it will start bothering me for a while. I'm like, damn. I know I have to cut my toenails. Like, you're getting too long. You're getting too long, sis. But yeah, look at my growth. Come on, I hope I can see it. Come on, growth. Can't see it. I hope I can see it. Yeah, money. Sorry. Okay, I thought it was more to read. But yes. There will be mountains when I would have to climb, and there will be battles when I would have to fight to reach oh defeat. But up to me to decide. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Thank you for supporting me and thank you for being amazing. Bye.